Hello, my friends from around the world. Today is my most fun video to do, and that is the what's in my bag. So we're going to talk a little bit about how this bag held up in the rain, what I'm able to fit in there, and I am a big bag girly, so I was not disappointed, and I'm going to show you why. So hang around. Those of you who are subscribers, those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for being here. But hang around so you can see this what's in the bag. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. See you soon. All right, so here we are. We're going to take a tour first around how we decorated Miss Ruby Red, Miss Dark Ruby Red. This is the Brooklyn 28. So I want to make sure I say what version of the Coach bag this is. From Coach, we purchased her from actually Amazon. Amazon had the Coach Brooklyns for sale. I actually purchased the first one from Macy's, and if you looked at one of my old videos, it's not that old, but one of my former videos where I unboxed her from Macy's, there was some flaws on the bag, so I returned her, and then I ordered from Amazon, and that was really because I would get it the next day, and I did, and it was beautifully packed, just as Coach packs all of their bags, and there was not a flaw on the bag. I unpacked it and I moved in her right away, like the next day. And we're going to go through everything I carry. So let's just first talk about everything we have on the bag. We wanted to use our Coach cherry print, and it looks beautiful. I really love the way this looks on it. Although there is some mixed metal here, it doesn't bother me as much. We have the mini Coach Rowan here. We have the little key hang charm here. And what I did, instead of, there's a hook here for your mini Rowan where you could hook it to the bag, but I wanted it to be straight up. So what I did was I unlatched this and I just hung it by the handles, just as if we would be carrying our Rowan. So I love the way that looks. We have the Coach hang tag, which came with the bag, and that's what we have on the side. We hooked on this small ring, this chain. This is an unbranded chain from Amazon. I purchased this chain from Amazon. It is thin, it's not as heavy as the Coach chains and some of the other chains we have. I just wanted to see how it would go since this bag is very soft leather. So I wanted to see how the chain would work, but I would probably go and get the actual Coach chain for this bag. At the top, we actually, there's a hook in the inside for the key, and I have this. I love how this just sits on top of the bag, and it's a little strawberry wallet, and this is attached to my keys here with my, let's see if we can get that in focus. I don't think, let's see, we can't, there we go. My New York MLB keychain. Then on the opposite side, I purchased this bracelet bangle from Coach, and I used it as a, because I look at these bags and they remind me of arms. So I used this bangle to attach a cherry. This is a Amazon cherry as well. And we have another chain here. So I love the way this came out. You see how the back, you still have the chain that's wrapped around the bag, and then how this is around the arm. So it carried really well. When I carried this bag, it didn't fall off my shoulder, which I thought was the first thing that was going to happen, but it didn't. So let's now just go through what we have in the bag. So I'm going to start with the outside, and I may have to tilt you a bit so that you can, yeah, here we go. So let's see. That may be better. I may be out of focus, but you need to see the bag, not necessarily me, right? So let's start with the Rowan. What we have here, I was able to put most of the items that I carry in my big bags in this. Isn't that surprising? It's very, very, very surprising. All right, so this is the Rowan, and what I have in here, I have my Apple AirPods. I have a set of wired headphones. I have my Fenty gloss here. This is in the, what is this? This is the Superfine Sugar. I have a Coach ink pen here in the pink. And I also have a set of spare contact lenses. So that's what I have outside of the bag. These things I reach for most often, and I don't have to go into my bag for it, and they're not too heavy. So those are the things that I had in my Coach Rowan. I'm gonna put this aside for a minute. Even with all of this, my bag's still closed. I'm gonna take this off. This is the strawberry. I love this little strawberry. So this strawberry is, I got these little fruit from Amazon. This carries, I don't know why I carry two sets of headphones, but this carries my JLab phones, earphones as well. So I have those in here. When I'm carrying a bag like this, I like to reach for my wallet. So how I packed this was so my wallet is right here, so I can pull it in and out very easily. And it worked. I have the long essential wallet. I love long wallets. It fit in this bag really well. I have some cash in there and some coins in here, cards, and cash back there. It's my essential wallet. I also have a little notebook if I wanted to jot down something. Brought this little notebook. This is just something I got from the local Dollar Tree. I hope this isn't bothering you because it's like cutting me off a bit. Maybe this works a little better. Yeah, that's good. So yes, I got this from the little Dollar Tree. Before it was $1.25. I just got that for $1. On the opposite side, while I put my wallet here, the opposite of my bag, side of my bag, I have the Coach Cherry. This is where I carry my Coach sunglasses here. Those back in here. I also, I have a little pill case with a mirror in here. I am a home stager, and by habit I'm always carrying something to measure. So I have my little measuring tape here, pocket measuring tape. This helps also with bags too when I'm trying to measure lengths. I have this little wallet here, which is also in the cherry print. And in here I have like some first aid stuff, Advil, Band-Aids in here. I also have hand sanitizer, Touchland hand sanitizer. I have these little Perel hand wash singles in here. I have some of those, more of those in there. And I have some more. I feel like somebody's going to get sick, so I have some more Advil packs. I just picked these up, so that's probably why they're here like that. So this is more of my medicine pouch here. I also have in my 28, I have the Nolita. And instead of having this attached full length like this, I just have it more as a wrist lit because it fits in the bag a lot better. In here, I have one little pouch. I got these little pouches from Amazon. It's my little candy pouch here. I have some Vaseline lotion here. A set of tissues. I have my contact lens cleaner. I have dental floss, mint dental floss. This is my Fenty eyebrow pencil, which I'm really out of this. I really love this. It has the brush, and also this is a roll up. You see, there's nothing to roll up, so I have to replenish this. I really like it, so I'm gonna get another one. Out of that, my favorite, if you haven't tried the Fenty mascara, this is really my favorite mascara. So this is Fenty here. I also have the eyeliner. This is very soft. It goes on soft. This is from Fenty as well. I have a NYX, and this is this is a lip liner here. We have some tweezers in here. We have some Ariana Grande. I keep some type of scent on me as well. And that is everything that was in my Nolita. I'm going to stick these back in here real quick. Let's see. we're not done. And this is the 28, people. This is the 28. And let's see, what else do we have? Okay. And I believe this may be the last thing we have in here. And then we have ID, bank card, more bank cards. And this is a little Coach lip wallet. I love this little card wallet here. And I reach for this. I carry this in the back pocket. So this and this are the two things that I carry in the very back pocket here. You see it has a little snap. So on both sides I carry both of those. And I'm going to tell you, I got caught in the rain with this bag. And I was like, oh my gosh. Look at my chain falling off because it's empty now. Oh my gosh, my bag is going to get ruined. But I didn't have to worry about it. I love the color. I love the wear of this bag. I loved it so much that I got it in a different color. And even a larger size. So I'm thinking the 39 that I picked up, I have a trip that's coming up actually to New York. I'll be going up to New York and hopefully I'll visit the Coach store there. And I'm wondering if I can drop, it wouldn't be this one, but I do have another color. I drop this in the 39, and if I wanted to carry this, if I'm just, you know, going around, I can carry this, or have everything. I'll have everything in the 39. But you know, this bag did not disappoint. I was able to carry everything that I needed. There was nothing, you know, I had something to write with. I had a notebook. I had my long, I didn't have to sacrifice and have a short wallet. I had my long wallet in here, my big eyeglass case. I just had everything in here, and it was easy just going in and out. Now, the only thing that I wish was that these, like the Terry's, I do wish that these straps were removable because they do take up a lot of room. So between this Nolita and this little cutie here, they really took up a lot of room in the pouch. Only because of these straps. This, when I put this bag in here, I didn't even have to take it out because the bag opens like this. When I put the, let me show you, see if I can show you how I did this. So this was in like this, like so. So when I needed something, I would just unzip and pull it. I didn't have to pull the whole Nolita out of here. That wasn't necessary. I didn't have to do that at all. So it worked out really well for me. And I had everything that I needed at my fingertips. And it was just me and this little cutie. And you see how quickly we can just pack her. There's not a whole lot to it. I just packed her right on back in here. Zip her up. Zip my Nolita up in there. In. And let's see. There we go. Everything is back in there. Oh, I do have my notebook, and I had this standing up, so that's in there. There we go. Put everything in there. Snap my keys back on. Add my Rowan. And it's not a big effort at all. The Brooklyn 28. Yes, it's a thumbs up for me. I love this bag, and I think if you're thinking about it, pull a trigger. You would love it. All right, everyone. Would you comment, and would you subscribe to my channel if you're still here? Thank you, thank you, thank you, and we'll see you on the next round. And I'm signing off. This is Mrs. DLC.
Like on this video, comment on this video. Subscribe to my Nana's channel. Don't forget.